not a YouTuber just like making videos. This video, I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on my drama video, and and just call this one more drama. But hence, what I'm saying? People may say, well, I'm creating more drama by creating this video, but there's some things I want to clarify up. That I said in my last video. I know in my last video I said stuff like, my brain is a supercomputer and everybody's scared to debate me and some shit like that. That's just that's just what I mean, me giving myself some ego points there. That's just like fun stuff I like to say and shit like that. People tend to like it when someone does show an air of confidence in his bodies of work and so forth. But still, going back into people are afraid to debate me and so forth. Nobody really has. People have insulted me. They have roasted me. They have clowned me. They have deflected. But a real serious civil debate, no. But that's just something I just sometimes I get I get full of myself when I just start talking on camera. But I'll go into this drama thing, and thing is, there's nothing wrong with the boys, with men, having our disagreements, and females too, having their disagreements and going back and forth and making video or rebuttal video. Somebody may be it a Republican, somebody may be a Democrat, atheist, Islam, Muslim, traditional Muslim versus the Nation of Islam, the concepts of the Hebrew Israelites. But and as far as this corner of YouTube, no, that can't happen. People are just, it's about roasting people, and humiliating people, and doing something that doing things that create the most drama. See, hence, it's all about drama. You can say people having a civil debate, there's some sort of drama in that, but people will react in the most, dramatic way possible. And I can't help but not mention Mr. Tommy Sotomayor. I'm like the drama guy. I'm like, his whole channel is drama. The thing is, people gotta be able to read through the lines. There's a difference between someone who can properly break things down and someone who is just a good speaker. But when you do things in the most dramatic way possible, of course you're going to get a reaction. And people can hide these things or disguise them with the truth. They can say, well, I bring the truth. I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about the truth people are scared of. No, it's creating drama. Hence, let's say there's somebody whose breath stinks, and so forth. And you can talk to them. You can drop a bud in their ear and be like, hey, here's some Tic Tacs and so forth. Or you can just flip out with them and say, your breath stinks like a motherfucker. And in a more of a malicious way, not in a kind of a malicious but a comic way where people are, laughing, and it's about getting a reaction about other people around you hearing what you got to say, as you berate, somebody else, so that's what and people won't admit it. Nobody's going to admit that that they're drama kings. They're about drama. They're gonna say it's something else. They're not just gonna straight up for it, even though they'll point somebody else for starting drama who's doing the same thing they're doing, but they're just not going to just say that, hey, my channel's all about drama and so forth. I'm trying to get views and this and that. So hence, in this corner of YouTube, you got that. But people, people are being dishonest with themselves, or maybe people are just ignorant to the fact. Now, the thing is with Tommy Sotomayor, let's face it, a lot of people came from the school of Tommy, used his name to come up, made videos against him, and it's part of the reason why they got subscribers, including me. But hence, I do know that, I was watching a video by some kid, I don't know, he was still in high school with 500,000 subs. This kid's still in high school. I think he was in junior high. And he said that in order to come up on YouTube, you have to come up through some other YouTuber. Like he said that either this mentioning his name, this other YouTuber giving you props, or you know what I'm saying, you're coming at this YouTuber, but that's how it goes. Or a YouTuber has to use events that happened in the news and whatever, you know, controversial. Trayvon Martin, a good example, you know, and then what's your take on Trayvon Martin can gather you up views, especially if it goes against the Maelstrom. Hence, a black guy being a George Zimmerman supporter during the whole Trayvon Martin ordeal. Bam, that's a good way to get views, doing news stories or whatever, you know, having agenda. So, but the thing is, with me and why my reputation goes by unabashed. Hence, when I make videos against Tommy Sotomayor, my whole purpose was Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? I just went after him. Yeah, some of his fans was throwing jabs my way, but I said to myself, why am I going to focus on them? They disagree with them. They're not making the video and so forth. I'd rather go to the mouth of the problem. You know, I'm like, this person's making the videos. It's this person who has ideologies that, you know what I'm saying, I have, you know what I'm saying, a conflict with. You know, so I'm going to go after him. I'm not going to go after his fans because his fans are just following him. But hence, I see some people, they'll just stop going after him and just go after his fans. They'll get so distracted by his friends. Hence, you feel that some of these people, they become so vulgar and hard-hitting because of what Tommy says. Hence, meet force with force. You know, they say, well, he's outlandish, he's crazy. I'm going to really he's, you know, clowning on people's mother and so forth. So I'm going to give him a dose of his own medicine. But these same people turn around and use and have a lot of angst and use a lot of, I don't know what that word is, but you know what I'm saying, use, you know what I'm saying, be very vulgar to Tommy's fans, you know, that defend him only in the comment section. So then I have to sit back and say that, hey, these people like drama. You know, they like the attention, and now they got attention in the fan base. They got this power, you know, and they're going to just use it, you know what I'm saying? They're going to point their little, you know, verbal ray gun at anybody that suits them. And it's gotten so bad that even the people who are against Tommy are against other people that are against Tommy, you know, because, you know, once you've got some sort of fan base, but hence a lot of people that's whole drama propels their whole channel, but they won't admit it. They'll say it's something else. They just won't admit to say, hey, I'm like, if you like drama, just admit it. Just say, hey, you know, I'm all about drama. You know, name your channel some kind of, you know, call yourself the Drama King or whatever, so we can know you're being honest with yourself, and that we know what you stand for, what your whole channel is about. Now, I'm going to, and one of the main reasons that I made this video is to go to talk about Johnny Hodemeyer, Johnny H, and him leaving YouTube, and I don't blame him. And I think, you know, LA is a foul dude. You know, I'm like, I don't know how anybody, you know, in LA may come back and roast me or whatever, call me ugly and so forth, but yeah, what he did was completely uncalled for. I'm like, my thing is like this: if one of the four horsemen, if Johnny H and Okwueze was to get into it, and I honestly think that if Okwueze knew what Johnny H looked like, you know, if somebody sent him a picture, I don't think Okwueze would reveal it. You know, and you know, I look at the Monty Bone Picker thing, and that's different because one, Bone Picker was making threats. Another thing, Monty got a hold of a video of Bone Picker showing his own face on camera. Hence, if you know, if somebody wants their face to be unknown, or you know what I'm saying, if they want to keep their identity cloaked, in a lot of ways you gotta respect that. Sometimes I may throw jabs and say, hey, like when I said the Painless Risen, take those glasses off for David Curl. But if I actually knew what they look like, if I had a picture of them without their glasses, I wouldn't reveal it. I'm like, what for? You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. and so forth. And I think LA was getting mad because Johnny was getting the best of him. And it wasn't like Johnny was saying some shit that was completely out of bounds. Johnny was just saying the shit that was just the obvious, you know, that everybody's been saying. I'm like, there's been people who really said some rancid stuff to LA, and then looking at LA's comeback or whatever, and because I don't know if that was Johnny's picture or not, you know, but there's some people that's gonna believe it is, and LA just calls him ugly, you know what I'm saying? LA as a dude that, the blacker you are, he's gonna call you ugly. Now I understand him doing it to Tommy Sotomayor. I think it's flawed, but you know, I get a glimpse of where he's coming from. You know, he said, "I'm holding the mirror. Tommy's dark black, so that's why I call him Charcoal Boy." But hence, when he was talking about Johnny Sotomayor, he was just talking about his black features. Say, "You ugly city Puerto Rican." Just simply said, the blacker you are, in his eyes, the uglier you are, and people are going to actually listen to LA. That's why I will never take LA's real talk videos. So LA is just, he's an ignorant person. He's just an ignorant Negro. There's no, you know what I'm saying? And his own videos, the way this guy doesn't know how to put together coherent sentences, and you know, mispronounce words, use words out of the wrong context. How he gets uber emotional, and I'm not saying being emotional is a feminine trait. He's just emotional for no reason, and you know, and he just pats himself on the back like he's a dude that's gonna expose people and all this, the roast king and all this other stuff. You know, LA's a prime example of somebody that's about drama. You know, people said that my last video, you know, what I take a shot to LA? No. There's a couple of dudes in this corner that fit the description of my last video, but LA is a drama king. I don't care how many real talk videos he comes out with. His real talk videos are minuscule. That's not his, you know what I'm saying, his steak and potatoes. Hence, with his channel, his real talk videos are just the biscuits and the carrots on the side, the coleslaw, but we know where the main entree lies and so forth. And I think that's completely foul what he did. I'm like, yeah, as I said, it's just this, you know what I'm saying, this whole sector is just, it's degrading. And I check out some other people's videos. They can't break anything down. You can't have a simple discussion at the round table because people will resort to threats. They will resort to all types of vulgarity, insulting, humiliating, and all these, and some of these dudes just sit around like vultures and just find, you know what I'm saying, sometimes the next victim to pick on. Usually in this black, as I said, this decadent corner of YouTube, that they're just going to sit and just say, hey, I think I'm going to pick on that guy. That's happened to me. You know, there's people that made videos about me that I've never even done anything to them. I never seen anything. They just saw me and they said, hey, well, I think I'm going to go after this guy, without, you know, just having a civil debate with me, because they haven't, you know what I'm saying, they don't agree with some of my ideologies and so forth. No. So it's like a big merry-go-round, you know, that goes nowhere. Now, in my last video, I talked about, you know, going at the white dudes, and that's the thing. You know, a lot of people in this sector talk about the black community. The black community, we should take it to the right white racists, which are, you know what I'm saying, that's but you know, it's not so much going after white racists and just calling them cracker and all this other shit. It's just seeing what they're saying, exposing it, and so forth. I'm like, that whole white genocide thing, I'm like, you know, to me, I take that serious, you know, because a lot of white people are gonna see those videos and take that to heart, you know, and may react and so forth, because you know, white people get, you know, over emotional too, you know, and so forth, you know what I'm saying, and you know, and this whole thing, being effeminate and sensitive. The thing is, as with me, there's things that I am sensitive about, like race. There's other things that I'm not so sensitive about, like sports. You know, I don't really watch sports, so I don't overreact when somebody talks bad about a certain team or a certain player. I know in some places you get your ass whooped just for talking bad about a certain team. So yeah, it just, you know, people take it all out of context. And yeah, that's like I said. It's getting, LA may come back and roast me, and some people say that I may be creating drama with this video and so forth. I'm contradicting myself. I'm like, no, I'm just calling it out how I see it. I didn't insult nobody in my video. I didn't call people out their names and so forth. So and the thing is with Johnny Hardemeyer, going back into him, and what LA feels that Johnny, stole, Tommy Sotomayor's shit, and he's running with it, and that's why. My thing is, it's not like Johnny was making a ton of views. Not like he was making money. It's you see what I mean? It's not like he's getting 30,000 views per video and so forth. So yeah, it wasn't like nobody in this corner is really making, you know what I'm saying. People in this corner that can't even reach 1,000 subs and so forth. So but that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching, and Sally forth.